Okay, I know what you're thinking. Sora in Smash Bros. Come on. No way would that ever happen. I get why you say that, right? I mean, Disney is kind of known to be a nightmare to work with. Yeah, we kind of know that. Something along the lines of they'll end up asking for too much money or whatever the offer might be. It'll just be so ridiculous that this dream character of Sora, well, his chances are pretty much zero, right? I mean, and even lending a little bit more, I don't know if you want to say evidence to support this thought, is the fact that a respected industry journalist, I'm Ran Khan. Did I even pronounce that properly? Probably not. So, Mr. Khan made a statement that Nintendo did indeed approach Disney to get Sora in Smash Bros., but they were essentially shot down. More specifically, from Disney Japan, which is a little interesting if you want to think about it. Shot down from Disney Japan. They have a big presence over there. Smash Bros. Is very big in Japan. Why not, try to combine the two, right? It makes sense, right? It's not like Sora's a nobody in Japan, but kind of strange. And then recently, actually just a few days ago, I believe this popped up. Another rumor was from this supposed leaker claiming that Nintendo was stepping into, from Nintendo's point of view, stepping into Disney's court was just way too expensive, which, I mean, yeah, we can pretty much expect that to happen, right? It is Disney after all. But for argument's sake, let's just say Sora did, in fact, get into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as a playable character. So, what could he potentially bring with him? Well, that's what we're here to discuss today. We will go over Sora's moveset potential, some potential spirits, and heck, even his stage. Why not? So, let's not waste any more time, and let's jump right into the bulk of this video.
I call flames!
Starting with Sora's neutral special. As you can see, Sora is using a move known as Fire-Aga. Now, how does this move work? I envision this as a potential, like a chargeable attack. So when fully charged up, Sora will fire out multiple of these, we'll call them projectiles, right? You can see by the little clip. So charge it up and you get more of it, because if you're going to charge it up, it's going to be stronger. So you get multiple projectiles. Otherwise, simply just pressing the neutral button, or the B button in this case, it'll only fire out, one little quick projectile.
It ends here.
Next up, we have side special, which is known as the Strike Raid. Now, some people would say this might fit better as a neutral special. I like it as a side special because it gives Sora even more range to his character, right? So you got projectiles. Like, I want characters to have projectiles to play around with first and foremost. So that's why I gave him his Fire-Aga in his neutral special. But for side special, Strike Raid, now as you can see, Sora throws his Keyblade forwards. And this I could pretty much envision as a multi-hit attack. So, as you can see in the clip, when Sora throws his Keyblade, it just, after, a certain distance, the Keyblade disappears and then just kind of reappears in Sora's hands. So you could do something like that, or potentially you could have it like a boomerang-like effect, right? Sora throws it, and then eventually it'll just kind of come spinning right back to him, and he grabs it. So you could have something similar to that for an idea for how the attack would work. I think it just it makes a lot of sense. So definitely be like a multi-hit sort of move as the Keyblade rotates through the air several times.
Let's do this!
For the up special, now this one, I'm going with the Super Glide ability. Now, Sora, for this move, as you can see in the clip, Sora pretty much has, free control and free range on when he's flying through the air. So, to combat this a little bit, I think the move might be not the slowest, recovery move, but it would probably err on the slower side of things. That way, it just makes up for having that incredible control. And, you got to balance out the attack. If you're going to have this incredible control and you're, hit up special when you're trying to recover, you want to go down diagonal and then back up or something like that, it's an actual flight type of move. So, maybe a bit slower so you're able to be punished a little bit. But, again, kind of having all that, free range and control, I think can pretty much offset that and make it a pretty good attack. Or, I guess, recovery in this case.
Hear my call!
Now, I know some people are going to hate this idea, but for down special, in the Fire Emblem games, Sora, yes, does have a counter / a reflect sort of attack. So, I'm going with guard / Reflaga, which basically, it's exactly what I just said. It is a counter / reflecting move. Now, I believe Palutena has this. She can do a counter and reflect at the same time, depending on what type of attack she gets hit with. So I think Sora can have pretty much that same idea. Depending on what attack he gets hit with is, well, kind of depending on how the move will go. So as you can see, he'll have a little barrier around him for the Reflaga, and the projectiles will pretty much just get reflected back towards, well, the direction that they came from. And then for physical attacks, Sora would have like a simple little counter, and then he just slashes forward with his Keyblade.
Go!
Now for the dash attack, this is where I ended up putting Sonic Blade. I didn't know where I wanted to put this. I did think about side special, I thought about some other spots, but I figured maybe dash attack could actually work pretty well for this attack. So the Sonic Blade, this is a pretty simple move. Sora just quickly thrust his Keyblade forwards. While, he just kind of like, it's not really a lunge, but it's just kind of like I guess it's just a thrust forward with the Keyblade pointed out. So the move would have pretty good range to it as well. Every character needs some range to their attacks, am I right?
Woohoo!
Now for neutral air, this one's a very simple one. A lot of characters have something similar to this for a neutral air, and this one just fits for Sora, and it's a simple Keyblade swing. So Sora, when in the air, rotates in a 360-degree circle while holding the Keyblade outwards. So spinning anybody he makes contact with. Yeah, we get how this attack would work.
Yeah!
Forward tilt, I have this attack that is known as Slap Shot. Now, this is a very simple, quick upward slice. Almost like an uppercut with the Keyblade, as you can see by the little clip. I think it kind of works. Now, you're going to say maybe this would work better as an up tilt, but I think for up tilt, that could be more of a, Keyblade swinging upward. I don't have an actual visual clip for you, but the Keyblade swing would be more of like, think of a clock, like 9 to 3 instead of the upward uppercut, kind of like how it's portrayed in this attack. So up tilt can be something completely different, and I don't know, slap shot, forward tilt, that's what I got.
Here we go!
Now the last move I want to demonstrate or show you guys would be Sora's final smash, and I figured let's go with Sora's ultimate form. Well, I'm just gonna let you guys watch this quick clip, and yeah, you see for yourselves. Now for the spirits. Okay, I gotta say this because sometimes this does get brought up, but as always, please do not be upset at what spirits are for difficulty level. This is only meant as a very quick mock-up of what could potentially be the spirits, or what the spirit board could look like. Again, if I'm missing your favorite character, please do not take offense. This was just a quick idea, like, hey, this is what it could look like. This is who could be a part of the spirits. So just want to throw that out there again. But as you can see, we do have like Organization 13 members. I got that for the Legend Spirit, which we will have more on that fight in just a little bit. I'll showcase that one off for you guys. But then the rest of the spirits, as you can see, I just kind of went with a lot of the, mostly Kingdom Hearts characters. I know I do have like the Keyblades in there as an actual spirit fight, but mostly just Kingdom Hearts characters. I did try to stay away from, Mickey and Goofy and Donald and all that, because, well, licensing and Disney Nightmare and stuff like that. So try to stay away from that and just kind of, mostly Kingdom Hearts characters, as you can see. Alright, so the Legend Spirit Organization 13, well, since it has a lot of members in the organization, I figured this would be a very big group fight. Oh, hold on, because there we go, team battle. Hold on, gotta make them, there we go, blue. So the whole idea behind this, we have a few of these fights already, but I figured this one just makes a lot of sense, right? if this is going to be the Legend Spirit, you're going to have a lot of different characters, a lot of different, well, opponents to face in the battle. Again, maybe you're not going to face every single one of them. Like I have it right here. It's not going to be a 1-on-7 immediately. What's the point of even trying in this fight? But the whole idea is you're going to have a bunch of the characters that you're facing. Well, obviously going to try to best represent. Didn't even stand a chance. Oh my god. But the idea behind the fight is every character that you see, you know, you got Pikachu. Yeah, you see everybody. You got Pikachu, you got Villager, you got Robin, Cloud, Bayonetta, Ganondorf, Dark Link. So you could get all those characters to represent, you know, somebody from the Organization 13. It just, I don't know, for a Legend Spirit fight, again, facing, well, 7 different characters. And again, it's not going to be a 1-on-7 all at once. It could start as a 1v1, and then you get the KO, and then, say, 2 characters come in, and then, you know, every time you get a knockout, the next character comes in, or something like that. So, just one character after another. Could be a stamina battle, you know, to really make it tough, right? Trying to get through 7 characters with only a, a little bit of stamina. So make it challenging for however you can. But I don't. That's just kind of what I have for the Legend Spirit fight. It's a simple one, but it just really makes sense. So that's why I went with it. Now, last but not least, let's talk about the stage. So for me, and this is my opinion, I went with what I believe is the most iconic place, and that would be Twilight Town. Now, for Twilight Town, it does have its iconic clock tower in the background. It's got a nice little trolley cart that kind of, you know, it's driving through the town. Good mode of transportation. It's got plenty of little buildings that stand out as well. So, I don't know. It's a fun, cute little stage, and to be honest, if I see this stage getting in, I can very much see it comparably to, say, Final Fantasy stage, Midgar. You could just have a flat stage, maybe just a couple platforms, and then the background of the stage is going to be Twilight Town. So, I don't know. I just kind of get the vibe of can't do anything too extravagant, so kind of keep it a bit simple, but yeah, that's just kind of how I got it. So yeah, simple for a stage, but still yet amazing, showing off the incredible background and the iconic place that is known as Twilight Town. So yeah, it's just a great way to show off one centralized location. Anyway, that is all I have for you guys today. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Did I miss something? What would you add to this? What would you take away, for, moveset specifically, whatever it might be. Let me know down in the comments. Otherwise, that's all I got. I hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.